Ruby, how about a refill? Earth to Ruby. Earth to Ruby.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got so involved in my book.
Oh, you're forgiven. Oh, what are you reading?
The Alpine Express by P.K. Sinclair. It's his newest and greatest. Have you read it?
No, but I see the cover every night. In front of my wife's face. P.K. Sinclair could break up a marriage. What's the big deal about that book?
Well, you'd really have to read it. But it's a terrific story, and it's so romantic.
Oh, a woman's book.
No, it's a book about a woman. Her name is Daphne, and she's one smart cookie.
More books to autograph.
If P.K. Sinclair won't go to the mountain comes to P.K. Sinclair. For the New York Book Party, I must express these there as soon as you've signed them.
All right. Let's get it over with. Pen. Where's Disarray?
Oh, out with Tristan and Isolde for a run around the island.
Too bad. She could be signing these for me. She has my signature down perfectly.
Ah, the price of fame.
I'm not complaining, Shark. P.K. Sinclair is financing the dream of Cesar Faisal.
Yes, handsomely. This one is earning double the first one.
My publishers are salivating for the next one.
Flattering.
Flattery will get them nowhere. They'll have to wait.
Oh, they're most anxious. What shall I say in your letter to them?
What Daphne always says when the gun's at her head. Sorry, I can't accommodate you.
And then comes the karate chop. You know, the new one is even more compelling. It gets better and better. I can't wait to know the ending.
Yeah, the success behind P.K. Sinclair is his meticulous research. When I do finish the last and best of the trilogy, I will have achieved the dream of a lifetime.
Can I help you?
I'm going to Spoon Island.
Well, good for you.
Please, can you tell me how to get there?
The only way you can get there is by boat.
Where do I get one of these boats?
Well, there's lots of boats in the harbor, but you could probably rent one from Max Marine. Oh, you just missed one of the owners, Colton Shore.
Where do I find Max Marine?
Come here. I'll show you. Follow me here. There. Yeah. Let's go out the door there, and I'll show you where it is. Look. See down there, Donnelly's warehouse? Well, you hang a left, and you can't miss it.
Thank you. I'm glad to see that. Some people like to eat them.
It will be easier now that we are all in Port Charles. Yes, right. Goodbye. How was your run?
Exhausting. Tristan and Isolde needed the exercise. They get so cooped up inside.
Yes, blame it on the dogs. I suspect you were a little restless yourself.
Oh, I admit, I'm not feeling too useful today. Maybe I ought to take up American cooking.
Is that a threat?
You see how desperate I am.
Well, darling, you'll be glad to know I have a mission for you. The phone call, just now. Singer Jones and his wife are back in Port Charles. I needed it confirmed that he is as disenchanted with the WSB as we want him to be.
Right away. I'll go change. And Monsieur Donnelly?
Mr. Donnelly. Don't get it wrong. Next to me, he's the shrewdest and most cunning man I know. I'll take care of him.
Say hello to the kids for me, Tony.
You sure you don't want to stay?
No, I only
Got
stopped
food?
by. No. Will you just give my love to Bobby and tell her I'll take a rain check on the coffee and donuts?
I'll be back in a bit, all right? See you later.
I wish there was somewhere else we could talk.
I don't want to be gone when Felicia gets back.
All right, then we'll make it fast. I contacted the cafe in Paris. Waiter we're looking for has already disappeared.
It's rather convenient, isn't it?
Yeah, I just think it's a minor setback, that's all. Also doing a little more investigation into the Chateau Marguerite, see if there's a WSB connection.
You're not going to find anything.
Well, if I bothered people long enough, somebody's bound to make a slip.
We'll have fun. I don't want any part of this.
Hey, what am I, the enemy? I want your help.
I got no more to give, Sean. When are you going to understand that? I've told you now.
Don't you understand that the Bureau, I mean, they betrayed you, man. They sucked you in. Then they put you and Felicia through the grinder. I mean, doesn't that pique your curiosity somewhat?
Not a bit.
You know, this whole thing might come back to haunt you.
I have cut my ties with them for good.
Look, I am not asking you to get back into bed with them. But I really can't understand why you're willing to walk away from this before we find out why it stinks to high heaven so much. And besides, I'm becoming more and more convinced that these items were left at the chateau for us to find. And I also think that those cryptic words really mean something.
Lumina, Port Charles, Annihilation.
Still no curiosity.
They made all that up just to get me back into the Bureau, Sean. It's
There were
common
easier
sense.
and less dangerous ways.
Dangerous? What are you talking about?
Hi, honey. Sean was just telling us about the traffic down at the dock.
Yeah, you have to take your life in your hands these days.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as Paris, though, right?
No.
What are you doing here? I'm surprised Tiffany let you out of her sight.
Oh, I got home in time. Just say goodbye to her.
Are you leaving?
No. Actually, it's her turn. She's off to New York on station business, but knowing Tiffany, she'll probably buy out Madison Avenue before she gets home. Well, I know you're both tired, so I'll get out of your hair.
Okay.
See you later.
All right. Bye-bye. Well, I think I'm going to go upstairs and unpack and take some of your costumes to the dry cleaner so we can get back out on the road.
And, honey, wait a minute. There's something I want to talk to you about. Okay.
What is it?
We're not going back out on the road.
The tour's not over.
The tour's over.
Listen, I know things didn't go very well in Belgium for you, but you were a huge success everywhere else. Your fans
There's no discussing
love
this,
you.
Felicia. We're staying here